Hello everyone, welcome back to Tabletop Adventures. Last week's episode was incredibly exciting. We had some modifications. Needless to say, Andrea is now in a mecha hugger body, her consciousness transported into that. Pervance has new extendable legs.
I got new legs!
Very excited about that. Lilia, you have a sweet-ass new bow made entirely out of wood that came from a frozen planet. So there's that.
I was wondering about that, but whatever.
And Hogger, you have your hand resembling Bowser's Bear Claw.
I can use my axe again.
You can use your axe
Dreams
again.
came true.
Dreams came true.
We'll see if all of our dreams come true.
You guys are going to assault the Spider Queens. We're going to call it a fortress, I suppose.
Cool.
And Layla, it's the middle of the night before that day happens, and you were going to go talk to Goo Swanson.
Goo Swanson.
Formerly known as Mother Brain.
So I go up to Goo and I say, hey Goo.
Yes, my lovely elf.
Oh, thanks. Hey, real quick question. You know that frozen lady down? Well, you know, the frozen lady?
My long lost love.
So she's not into chicks?
No response.
All right. Have a good night, dude. Thanks. I go back downstairs.
Goo's laying it all out.
My long lost love.
Wonder what happened to her. We'll never know.
By our own volition, we will never know.
She's not into chicks. I don't care. She can stay froze.
Lilia is very callous.
Anyway.
Are the rest of you sleeping?
No, I'm gonna punch that vault open with my metal arms.
You're a fucking mecha.
Okay, so you go down to the vault.
Yep.
Mecha Andrew.
Aren't we supposed to leave in a couple hours to go to Sylvia?
We have 8 hours to sleep. We got a whole night ahead of us.
Yeah, do you even need to sleep anymore?
Do I need to? Yes, because I still need to eat and things like that. Yeah.
I'm getting back to my hit point max.
So you try to punch the vault open.
Yes.
Can I have you make a strength check?
Okay.
You get a +6 to strength.
Okay. Here we go. Big money, big money,
Strength
big money,
bonus.
big money.
Big money.
No, that's an 18.
So you hit the vault very hard. It makes a pretty severe dent in the vault, but it is not busted open.
Hogger, come help me with this.
I hear the noise and also come in there.
I'm asleep.
Wake up, Hogger.
So
I'm in a deep sleep.
Hogger traditionally sleeps very heavily.
Yeah.
He does not hear your cries for help. You can choose to go up to him and try to.
I came into the room because of the noise. I go, what are you doing?
I want to get in this vault.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Try again.
Do it. Try again.
Okay.
Try it.
All right.
Keep trying. You're a dogger now. Just go for it.
Smash it.
Never stop.
That is a 23.
So you puncture a very large hole inside the vault.
Whoa, cool.
You also hear a sharp yelp.
Great. Lilia, can you identify what yelped?
Yes. Did it sound like a person or an animal?
It didn't sound like either.
Oh.
I go, hey, who's in there?
You hear nothing.
In the vault. Hey. Who's that?
Still nothing.
Just more goo. Pervance dreams of dancing with his long, slender legs with the beautiful Spider Queen Sylvia. And his legs, he's just flourishing on the dance floor with Sylvia.
I go, you got a metal face? Look in the hole.
All right, so
It's a beautiful dream.
I'm gonna look in the hole.
Okay, so with your you out of your head pops a little flashlight.
Cool.
That lights up. And you can do this just by thinking about it.
Sure.
You have many other attachments
That I won't.
have not been.
I won't
revealed.
figure out till moments like
In the
these.
moment.
Yeah.
Inspector Gadget.
Inside, you see basically a torso without legs, and it's missing an arm. It's completely naked, otherwise, but there's a mess of hair kind of covering its face.
Jesus.
The creature's hands have extremely long fingernails. You believe that this is what was
The scratching.
making the scratching sound.
The
Sure.
man in the iron mask.
Do I see any treasure in this vault?
It's Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, all you see is a tube. 2 tubes, actually.
What do you mean tubes?
One in, one out.
There are 2 tubes going into the top of the vault. They're clear. They seem to be made of plastic.
Smash them tubes.
Where does this poop go?
Yeah, Ben.
Riddle me this!
Where'd that poop going?
There are 2 tubes.
I mean, he is
inside.
he's
Pick it up?
but he is a torso. I don't know.
Yeah, you used to pick up the poop?
We will address poop questions at a later time.
Can you survive if you're just a torso with no butt?
Humans do, yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Poo then.
Well, he might have a
Well,
butt.
I mean, maybe he just doesn't.
the butt is on the bottom
Yeah,
of the torso.
he's got the butt.
Okay,
What if you don't have
in the vault, it is covered in what seems to be feces.
Oh, no.
Man.
I say nothing of interest, and then walk out of the room.
I go, all right.
no loot?
No loot, yeah.
Wow, I could tell you guys all of these really interesting stories about these characters that you've interacted with for several sessions, but it just seems like that's
He doesn't have any treasure.
It's just not gonna happen.
Andrew's still Andrew.
Don't know what that thing is.
Yeah.
Never gonna know.
Can you
What's the
please
deal with
figure out
that
what this
guy?
thing is for Ben's sake?
I hear a voice in my mind that sounds like Elise. And, and I go, and I'm about to leave, and then I go, all right. And I turn around, and I look into the vault, and I say, hello, friend? Are you an enemy of Goose Swanson?
The thing is gone.
It's gone?
It's gone.
Whoa.
I smell the methane gas inside the thing, and I use Druidcraft to light the gas inside the vault on fire.
Oh, whoa. Cool idea.
You lighting that fart
Yeah.
gas?
Yeah.
Okay. The fart gas is now on fire.
Okay, and then I walk away and
Wait. Wait.
so
Does she
cool.
see any kind of omens in the fart gas fire?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What does she see?
The fart gas writes in flaming letters, Lilia will perish.
Whoa.
What?
But she was walking, she didn't even see it.
I
She
was
was
walking
walking.
away, so
Yeah.
You always need to see if there are omens in the fart gas.
You're gonna kill me off?
101.
I'm not gonna kill you off. That's just the omen in the fart gas. Man.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna do like a cool Hogger-esque, cross-legged, standing up sleep.
How do you cross your legs and
Cross
stand
like
up?
what?
No, not standing up. This
You
just
said-
this
you
kind
said
of.
Sitting up?
you said
Like
standing
standing
up.
Oh, sitting up, like your back is straight.
Yeah.
Like
this.
Like a samurai.
Yes.
Cool.
I can't figure out what your personality is yet.
Oh, Andrew doesn't either. You said much of
You're-
Hogger is infused into
Yeah,
her
you're still
personality
struggling.
now.
You're still struggling.
Yeah.
At some point I did my trance, whatever.
Oh, do it now.
I did it already,
Oh, okay.
I thought.
I do not believe you said you
How
did
much
your
HP
trance.
do we get now?
Alright, then I do my trance.
72.
Not that
So
it's a big
fancy.
deal, but
Yeah, it makes never mind.
72 HP. That armor class too. Do you have more? Does he have more armor because he's metal?
You just don't have wisdom or charisma?
Oh, no, I don't know why those
No.
aren't filled in.
same armor.
You
Okay.
don't have an intelligence score?
Nah, man, I forgot to fill the rest of this in.
There's actually a cool reason why you don't have a higher armor class.
Or it didn't save
He's
right.
wearing dragon armor.
Well, there's that. That's a good point. But the other reason is that, like I said, your consciousness
best.
is your Andrew's consciousness is infused. So when you get
Best
hit,
half of the table.
you still feel pain in a weird way. Like your mind registers the hit in a way that you still feel pain.
Why was I programmed
It's not about how hard you
to
punch,
feel pain?
but it's about how hard a punch you can take.
yeah.
Thank you.
Is it Rocky?
Rocky, that's what I was gonna say.
So you guys just sleep until
harder.
the next morning?
Morning.
Yeah. I'm ready to go.
You guys are free to act. You are all awake.
I go into the portal.
Okay.
Whoa, isn't it upstairs?
whatever.
Let's go upstairs.
So Ian goes through the portal. It's actually not ready yet. You end up on another frozen planet by yourself. No. The portal is broken.
Okay.
So I can't chase in after Lilia?
No,
Okay.
so he's by himself.
Lilia dies. See you guys.
Wait, is that canon? Did that just happen?
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go upstairs.
Okay. So you go upstairs, and Goose says, I hope you're ready. This will be probably the last time I or anyone else ever sees you.
Hey, Goo!
Yeah.
I won't miss you.
I won't miss you either, buddy.
Dearest Goo, thank you for your hospitality. My newfound limbliness shall be quite helpful in my wooing of the beautiful Sylvia.
Pervins,
Yes.
you're the only one I'm gonna miss.
I shall miss you too, my dear Goo.
Is that a focus? Keep going.
That's how to focus.
We've been rolling for 11 minutes.
Off the rails.
No, it's not out of focus.
No, you're fine.
The monitor just sucks.
Okay.
Whatever. Game trailers. I go, thanks for the bow, Goo. It's been fun. Hope you figure it out with your long lost love. We broke into the shitty guy's vault and burned up his fart gas.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Broke into the shitty guy's vault.
He knows.
I know.
Hey, Goo.
Yeah.
One last one for the road. And I spit on his tube, on his tank.
Wish I could spit back.
I'm going to say, Hugger, was that the signal?
No.
Okay.
The time has passed.
I missed the signal?
Yeah, no.
What do you mean? What,
okay.
what signal did I
The
miss?
time has passed.
What?
Tin can.
Hugger, you said when I give you the signal, it's time to act.
That was yesterday.
There will be no signal.
Okay.
Can we enter the portal now?
Yeah, so the portal is ready. Goo just wants to reiterate that he will send sentinels through, but they'll come through slowly. So it's up to you guys, whatever you want to do. It might be smart to try to do a sneak attack.
I think we should sit there for 20 hours until a bunch of sentinels are in.
You can do that. The only downside is that it's pretty likely that you'll get found. There are a lot of driders down there.
Yeah, that's true.
Why don't we wait here for 20 hours? What's the rush?
Because if you don't wait within that 20 hours, Sylvia also has a portal where she's sending driders through.
Right.
So it's
To-
like a
to
MOBA.
attack.
This is tricky, team, because I think
We gotta wait for our creeps.
we obviously
go behind our
So
creeps.
it's like a MOBA.
either we should. So like, there is an advantage to letting her send her driders here because we have an advantage here on this planet.
We stand in front of her portal and we
is,
slaughter them. As they
Yeah.
It's probably unlimited.
The only thing is Goo has a few sentinels, but he doesn't have that many. He's making more.
Yeah, that's a problem for us on her planet.
That's a problem for you guys as well, because she can send a lot more driders at once than you can send sentinels through. So
think
either way, you'd be outnumbered.
We're going into a friendly tent, slave camp, drider slaves.
Mm-hmm.
They're friends with us.
Okay.
Maybe they'll help us fight. Who knows? We can go in. We can try to sneak with Big Metal Man and Big Idiot Man. We can try to sneak attack or
Okay.
something. We'll figure it out.
At
or
the
we'll
very
all die.
least, our future shadow selves will save us again.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm ready to
I wonder
go.
when we're gonna become them.
And we shall rally the forces of the disenfranchised slaves.
Yeah.
All right.
Our fucking future shadow selves will save us.
Let's go.
You guys
Make
are a
it happen,
bunch of assholes.
We've all lost our minds.
No, they're on that planet.
Yeah.
They clearly have not
did
come
it
to help
once.
us here. We came very close to death here on this planet. They
Yeah.
did not seem to be
Yeah.
here.
Or maybe they just stepped into the timeline at one very specific place to change course of events, and then that's all they could do.
Oh my god, I just thought the most baddest thing that could happen.
Is this Pervin speaking
No,
right now?
this is
Oh, okay,
Elise.
all right.
We're in we're in a sticky situation. All of a sudden, silver arrow fires in the distance, shoots Sylvia like in the larynx, like she goes down.
Sylvia arrow.
What? Silver area.
Silver,
Kill Sylvia. Kill Sylvia,
I walk
right?
through the portal.
No. Kill Sylvia,
I do
right?
too. I walk through the portal.
Kill Sylvia, and we see it's a masked figure. Takes off her mask. It's the innkeeper's daughter from the village we were in.
Is that the one I pushed down?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one you pushed down. The one you pushed down.
And then she goes,
and we're
I'm
all,
here for you.
Well, and then we're all like, what? And she like walks up to Hogger and punches him in the face, and then bends over Lilia and kisses her.
Oh, I love this plan.
Adventure
Do
over.
it! Adventure.
Adventure over.
And then our shadow selves rise.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry I interrupted that.
Hogger,
Came to me.
In the
dream.
future, tell me what the signal will look like when it happens.
I will look at you. And you will know.
I didn't know. Hogger,
It was a contingency plan.
oh, gotcha.
Just in case.
To look
Got
at
it.
you and say,
Okay.
Signal.
All right.
Were you going to self-destruct or something?
No, it sounded like we were gonna scrap.
If the way this was going, now that we have Goo's sentinels, I can't kill him. I was gonna kill him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was
Awesome.
gonna have him help. And he
That
told
glass
me-
is
yeah.
real.
I totally would've helped.
With the box though, there's like the box,
box,
on it.
yeah.
We're gonna smash
The most
box.
insincere apology ever made.
Hey, we didn't kill him.
Perfect
Yeah,
enters
we
the
did it.
portal.
Hey,
Yeah.
in the
growing. Hogger's growing.
Hogger's growing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you're going. In that plan.
Proof's in the
Didn't kill
pudding.
him.
He thought about killing him, but he didn't.
Exactly.
Baby steps to the elevator.
All right, so you guys all go through the portal.
Shit, yeah.
Okay.
And you hear an electric guitar sound when we go through it. Yeah.
I feel like I'm co-DMing this adventure with all of you.
Well, now
Keeper's daughter.
now you can't bring in the innkeeper's daughter because it'll be disappointing when she does. It's like we had spoilers.
Yeah.
At least
The
spoil the
innkeeper's daughter is
story.
dead.
Yeah.
Did she die? How'd she
She
die?
sustained internal
Sustained
bleeding.
From when Hogger pushed her.
Correct.
Brain hemorrhage.
Now the innkeeper is like silently
Plotting.
hates all of us.
Okay.
He's
Okay,
Sylvia.
Lead us.
All right, here we go. So you guys all go through the portal. It happens like a bright white flash. It's very instant. There is not an electric guitar. For anyone but Lilia. Lilia, you hear a loud electric guitar.
What the hell was that?
When you arrive, there is a slave woman in nothing but rags, basically. Her face is covered in mud. Her hair is all grimy. She gets on her hands and knees. She says, finally you're here.
I push her over
She's a drider. Is she human or a drider? Well,
and walk forward.
I help her.
what if the parts that were taken from Hogger were all the aggressive parts?
Out of his body, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're super aggressive and he's thoughtful and conscientious.
I help her out.
Is she a drider? Slave
Or
drider?
human.
She's a drow, not a drider.
What is a
Oh,
drow?
What's
Like a
drow?
night
Dark
elf.
elf.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And I go, oh, we're sorry. Our metal friend is bipolar.
So before any of this happens, she has a very protective husband
Okay.
that I didn't get to because I wasn't allowed to get to it. He pulls out a shiv and attacks you.
Okay.
Roll initiative, everyone.
Oh shit.
Snap him like a twig.
17 total.
4 total.
Shit.
The thing that sucks is these slaves.
Yeah, they're
Like
our
you
friends.
could just they have nothing. They're emaciated slaves.
Wait,
They're wasting
question,
our time.
Question, when...
No, you did this. This is you. This wouldn't have happened if you didn't do this.
It's what I got those hogger G's.
He's got the Hogger G.
No, he's bending it to his will right now.
Proficiency bonus.
He's bending it to his
And my
will.
proficiency bonus.
you do your, it's just your dex. Did I... what happened when he put on the new legs?
Yes.
Because he was wearing my leather stuff. Did I
Yes.
get that back and put it on?
You have it back.
Okay, I guess I put it on finally because who gives a shit anymore?
Sure.
Yeah. So now I got a sweet dex bonus.
Okay.
13. initiative.
Okay. Elise?
17.
This is nice. We haven't had a battle in a while.
Yeah.
Real
That
nice.
CC almost got killed by that dragon.
Do you know what battles do?
Huh.
They make noise. Elise, what'd you get?
Ken's
17.
ready to fucking kill us.
No, you're ready to kill yourselves.
Holy
What's up,
No,
Elise?
just snap this husband in half and we'll
17.
move on with our lives.
Kyle?
4.
I abstain from this battle.
17.
As the battle begins, Purvis unsheaths
Can
his
you and Elise roll again?
he unsheaths his short singing sword.
20.
You have to roll again. It's not even your turn.
Elise, can you roll again?
I'm not saying it's my turn.
Oh, I see.
So 14. I just said as we all stare at him, the battle begins. Purvis pulls out his short singing sword and he says, "Prepare to be entertained."
I just go, oh god.
So the slave acts first.
Yeah.
He tries to jump around you and stab you in your neck.
Mm-hmm.
That is actually the best place for somebody to attack you.
Sure.
It's where your metal plating is thinnest. What is your armor class is 19?
Was he using like a sharp
Yes.
toothbrush or something?
Basically. So he actually hits you
Mm-hmm.
for 8 damage.
I say, ha! Pathetic!
It hurts quite a bit.
Yeah.
You feel the pain as Andrew.
Is like oil spewing out of his neck?
Yes.
Nice.
My turn?
Sorry, you said that did 8 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
My turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try to like grab him.
Okay.
Restrain him.
Okay. Can you make a dexterity check, please?
11.
So you get very close. Yeah, but he just
Can I
misses.
like talk to him?
Yeah, you can talk to him.
I say, wait! There will be time for bloodshed in mere moments. Excuse my friend for his hasty
Her.
for her hasty violence.
Doesn't make sense to God.
No, he's
Just
he's
wait.
changed order.
The slave kind of like
And then I say, I don't want you to be the first thing my axe kills because it's been a long time.
the slave says as he's wiggling around with Mecha Hogger Andrew. You gotta understand it from my perspective, okay? We were waiting for some saviors to come through this portal. My wife says they're gonna be really helpful. I don't know, this sounds really crazy to me. They come out, this mechanical asshole assaults my wife. I've been waiting to die for years because my life is living hell. How do you expect me to respond?
We're in hostile territory too. This isn't easy for any of us.
You could just not assault my wife like first thing.
Purvis says,
We apologize.
He's a little jumpy.
"Hogger, this man is being insolent. I'd like a chance to stretch my new legs." I get taller and I kind of like cower over the man.
You're like
I
Griff.
do this.
You've all become. You are okay. Hogger, your alignment is chaotic. Or Mecha Andrew, your alignment is chaotic evil.
Chaotic evil?
Yeah.
Well, all right.
All right.
That's not good, but we'll go with it. Just having a hard time with his mind, I guess. Okay.
No, you're not chaotic evil. I'm
Okay.
just kidding.
I say to the man and the wife, I say, we apologize. We apologize. My orc friend is correct. Mecha Andri behaved irrationally. She recently became this robot and is having a very hard time reconciling the two halves of her personality. Sometimes the idiot side wins. The other idiot side would not have pushed your wife. Hopefully that idiot takes over. But please, you've tit for tat. You did more damage to the mech than hopefully he did to your wife. Can we please just call this even and work together to end this conflict?
That was a pretty good persuasion. To cement the deal, can you make a persuasion check, please?
Sure. What the hell's my thing? Oh, no bonus. 2!
No.
It was a low roll too. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh
I
man,
just slid it right in there.
oh man.
Do you have any inspiration?
Oh, yeah. I have a shit ton of inspiration.
Yeah,
I'll
use
use
one.
an inspiration.
All right.
Use one.
10.
Give it up.
The man says,
I wonder what, just like mechanically or like RP wise, what just happened. Like I said that, and then he was like, alright.
Hogger did a lot of persuasion. He did take out his axe
Yeah,
and
yeah.
say, "Don't make me use this."
Yeah,
that didn't help the situation though.
yeah.
Yeah, it does. This is some poor slave up against an axe.
No,
I wasn't
no.
intimidating him.
Yeah.
No. Kyle, it does not make any sense because the man was upset by the sudden violence.
Yeah.
Threatening more violence is only making him angrier.
He wants to
Okay.
die.
The only thing that would calm him down is persuasion, which is exactly what Lilia did.
Nice.
He says, okay, but if one more thing happens, no one in this, what we call a village, will help you. That's it.
Who are you?
We're slaves.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
I've forgotten my name.
Then what makes you so important to this slave village?
I'm not important. I just don't want to see others suffer that I care about.
I shall call you David Change.
You can call me whatever you want.
It is a
I just
pleasure.
want to be free.
It is a pleasure to welcome you into our acquaintance, Mr. Change.
Well, I hope you change our situations.
We're gonna try our best.
David,
I prefer Mr. Change.
Mr. Change.
Just go.
Please tell me, what size of force do we have at our disposal here to rally against the spiders?
Force? I wouldn't call any of us worthy of being a force, but there are about 100 slaves.
Who is your tallest man? I would like to speak to him.
Our tallest man?
Yes.
Our tallest man is called... he calls himself David Cage.
Bring this cage to us.
Absolutely. So David Change walks off to go get David Cage, and he comes back, and you see a 7-foot tall drow. He says, "Hello, I'm David Cage."
Hello, I was told that I would be speaking with the tallest man in this village. May you bring him to me, please?
I'm as tall as it gets, sweetheart. Get taller than him.
Herman's...
Yeah, you've got some bullshit legs. So what?
Mr. Cage, I'm afraid that you and your compatriots will have to be a slightly bit taller if we are willing to launch a full frontal assault upon the Spider Queen Sylvia.
Pervins, the height aside, I would ask David's, what resources do you and poor enslaved drow, what do you have that we might use against the forces that oppose us?
We have makeshift weapons, but I believe the two most valuable things are we have information on the Driders. We also have carved out secret tunnels that might allow you to attain a more advantageous position.
Do you have a map of these tunnels?
Both good.
We don't.
Could you draw a map?
Would you be willing to lead us through the tunnels?
We would be willing to lead you through the tunnels.
Okay, that seems faster. What information do you have on the drow?
These are the drow.
The Driders. Thank you, Mecha Andrew.
The
I
Driders.
misspoke.
We know, so the way the Driders are conditioned, they sleep very little, but they do rotate. They do have patrols. The best time is we can sneak through the tunnels in between their patrols and get as close to Sylvia as possible. Unfortunately, there's some bad news. As close to Sylvia as possible is still a ways away, and there would still be hundreds of Driders blocking our path. That is a situation that we don't know how to resolve yet.
Mr. Change, let me ask you this question. Are there any Driders that you would call friend? Any perhaps that would align to our cause, should they be so convinced?
The day I call a Drider a friend is the day I'll be burning in hell.
That may come sooner than you think. Here's another
That's a good
question.
point.
Here's another question. This hut, let's say in a few minutes, a few sentinels are gonna come out of this portal. How do we? They're not. I guess they could be a distraction while we go through the tunnels.
I'd recommend that your wife isn't a babbling idiot right at the doorway when the sentinels arrive.
She said 3 words, Mecha. My God.
Perhaps, may I ask, what the height ceiling clearance is on these tunnels?
I don't think Mecha Andrea is struggling. I do not get a sense of struggle.
She's just Hogger.
I just get Hogger. I don't get a sense of struggle.
She's just Hogger.
Comes and goes, comes in waves.
No, it just
Andrew
comes,
was
man.
already pretty evil.
Andrew had an attitude. Andrew
Andrew was
absolutely has an
stench.
attitude. Yeah.
Andrew was kind of a piece
Andrew
of
was
crap.
super.
Talks back to Mother Brain all the time.
Yeah, this is different though. Not
Okay.
not to innocent people.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
I take my
Question-
Andrea side and I
Sorry,
say,
what was your question?
I say, they're all gonna die.
Yeah.
We should keep them safe.
They don't even understand that Sylvia sees everything. There is no point in the secret tunnel.
We can use them as bait.
I agree.
Wait for the signal.
Do we hear this?
Yes.
I say,
Everyone hears it.
clearly, to reiterate.
What does David Change say?
Yeah.
David Chin says, whatever plan we formulate, I advise that we leave these 2 out of it.
Please.
Well,
Die with honor, tall one.
as long as
Whoa.
the plan involves these 2 just fighting people, we'll be okay. But they do make an astute point. All of you will be destroyed if you attempt to fight. Sylvia knows.
We're all dead anyway. It's just a matter of how many damn Driders we're gonna take with us.
The deal I'd like to strike with you, Elf, is we are not going to fight.
I hoped not.
Coward.
In exchange for the information, and for use of our secret tunnels, we will escape or try to escape as you're fighting.
No
It'll be a
deal.
Hogger,
Everything in this campaign has to be so fucking good.
yes,
We
deal.
need them.
We don't need them for
We
anything,
need
Hogger.
them as bait. If we're gonna
We don't
do
need bait.
this, if we're gonna do this, we're all in it together.
David Cage says,
Rally, slaves!
David Cage says, yeah, I don't think we want to be bait. I don't think we want to do...
Then meet us side by side on the front lines.
Hogger, they would all be destroyed immediately.
So will we.
We stand a chance.
Let's fight together.
Hogger,
Some people fight without using swords. They fight with their tunnels and helping other people.
David Cage addresses you and he says, Orc,
Whoa. Cool.
you don't understand. Most of the slaves are women and children. Are you such a noble warrior that you want to see them perish?
He doesn't
How do you
seem
respond
to
to
draw the
that?
line.
There's other uses for the women and children.
Such
They
as?
can- reconnaissance. The children can get through the tunnels quicker.
Oh, God.
You realize that the second those children appear through the tunnels, they'll be spotted by dreaders and killed.
Well, they better be stealthy.
I don't think you're very
We don't
noble.
understand what he's saying.
A true warrior would not
Oh,
you know
send
Orcish, you know Orcish.
slaves to
Yeah, he's speaking
We're
in
not
English.
sending slaves to our death. We're sending
No, they're speaking
warriors
Orcish to each
into
other.
battle.
When was that?
We are
stated?
not warriors.
This guy.
Mr. Cage,
David Cage is speaking in Orcish.
He's speaking in Orcish?
No, he's not speaking Orc. He's speaking in common.
Oh, you
He
called
said-
him an orc. I
said,
get it.
He said orc, yeah.
Got it.
Mr. Cage, Mr. Change, I propose that the women and children drows shall seek flight in the hills, whereas the male drow shall join us side by side in battle as my dear comrade proposes.
That's a more reasonable proposal, but the only thing that I don't understand is we can't fight. We've never fought. Sure, we can forge a shiv and stab assholes in their necks.
I'm made of steel. This man with one shiv was able to take out close to 8% of my total health. 16%, in fact.
David Change speaks up and he says, well, You were very slow, clumsy, and your moves were very easy to dodge.
So are Driders.
No.
Now grab a weapon,
Grab your
coward.
shivs.
Let's fight.
David's.
Yes.
Are the tunnels complex or are they straight away? Because we would need one person to help guide us through.
They're complex enough that you will probably need a guide. They're interconnecting
So
pathways.
who's gonna die to help us do this?
May I ask, can you spit?
Important question.
I can spit.
Well, then,
welcome
then this
aboard.
is the man
Welcome
that we shall
aboard.
bring.
Yeah, we won't hear
I
anymore.
propose.
I
That,
believe most of us can spit.
I propose that
And that
one
is
of you-
all we need.
Whoever you wish to guides us through. The rest of you can do as you wish. The sentinels will come through and provide a mighty distraction while they fight from the rear, and we sneak forward. Is everyone okay with that plan? Hogger, sometimes the best way to fight is to, let the people who can fight for you. Like, that's what we let you do most of the time.
You bring up a good point, Lilia, as usual. So be it.
All right, then it's settled. Who shall guide us through the tunnels, Davids?
I, David Cage, will guide you through the tunnels.
So it's at least 7-foot clearance.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I have one suggestion. You said you have sentinels coming. What are they?
They're similar to Mecha Andri, but much larger and more formidable.
So actually useful then.
Possibly, yes.
Okay.
We don't know the rate at which they will come, nor the number that will come.
The best time for us to go would be when there is a distraction. So I suggest we wait for a few sentinels to appear.
Question?
Sure.
Is this hut big enough to hold sentinels?
No.
The first one that comes through is just going to go...
No, absolutely not. So the hut is not big enough to hold sentinels. So when the sentinels come through, the hut will be completely destroyed.
Yeah.
Which is not something either of the Davids or David Change's wife understands.
Yeah.
My dear Mr. Cage, may I ask, does our fair Sylvia prefer a red rose or a pink?
So about these sentinels,
We got a lot of conflicting ideas going on here.
I mean, it's clear that Purvis is going to go attempt to court Sylvia.
Yeah, oh, no, yeah.
that was just David's response.
We're all going to
Yeah.
see what happens.
He's not here for a battle.
He's gonna need that frilly shirt back if it's gonna,
Oh
it's gonna pull
yeah, his
this off.
charisma shirt.
What happened to that shirt?
He lost it when we got into the ice planet.
Can you imagine you make a charisma check so good that Sylvia actually falls in love with you?
It's going to be great. I
Okay.
give her a plus 40 charisma rose. But we don't know how much charisma you have. Oh, you filled it in now arbitrarily.
I looked at my old sheet.
Oh, I see.
So, David Cage says that you should wait for the sentinels to appear.
And,
I think that might be 20 hours.
I'd say, well, who knows? There's a fair chance that this hut will be destroyed, and it's like the first sentinel that comes, it's on. It's go time. And we have no idea when that thing's coming. Should we hide in the tunnel just in case?
Are you asking me or
No,
are you
I'm
asking
telling
David?
I'm
Okay.
telling that to David.
So, absolutely. There is a tunnel that we could use where we could still see the hut. That way, when the sentinel comes,
That
we
might
can
be,
we can immediately go through the
that
hut,
might be
seal
our
it
best
off,
bet, yeah.
and then the sentinels will engage.
That might be the way to do it, David.
Yeah, David, why don't you send the women, children, and cowards running?
And I just gotta say, like, women can't fight? What's the deal with this?
No, it's not that they can't fight. It's that you're sending them to die.
So
what
we're
do you
just.
think we're doing? There's 4 of us going up against a god.
You, of your own volition.
I just don't like that.
Volition.
We kind of...
I'm just a little.
I don't know how the hell I ended up here on this rock.
I'm just a little miffed that the 2 Davids made the decision for all of the women in the village. You didn't even say one word since I shoved you over.
Mecha Andrew just
Mecha
makes an
Andrew,
interesting
you
point.
are very short-sighted. Goose Swanson told us of your arrival days ago. We had a tribal meeting and discussed everything. This is what everyone wants.
Okay.
Fair enough. Let's
I
go
think
hide
I think
in the
that's
tunnel.
pretty reasonable.
Maybe there's one sexy drow though who marches to a beat of her own drum.
Who has a taste for woodland elves, perhaps.
Maybe Ben.
Sorry.
Or preferences. Drows are kind of cute, too.
What's the drow look like?
Yeah, kind of cute.
What's the page?
Maybe there's one Ben?
This is page 24.
You're gonna get Sylvia, and that's it. I'm sorry.
I'm not talking about for me.
Oh,
Are there any driders?
what's up?
Are there any lone driders that straggle around the outskirts?
They move in packs.
Oh, he wants one. He wants one so
Hogger,
bad.
don't
You'll
give up
get
the
quite a
ghost.
few very soon.
Don't give up the ghost, Hogs. Can I call you Hogs?
You can
So
call me
do you
whatever
guys
want,
do you
Lalia.
guys do you guys wait for the sentinel to appear, basically?
I guess.
Yeah, it's just tricky. How often do people come and check in on you?
So there's a patrol that stops by every hour. It's usually a patrol of 3 to 4 riders.
Let's wait for him.
Once that patrol doesn't return, though, it's on.
So the thing is if we're hiding in the tunnels, that patrol won't see us. As long as we don't make any sudden
Oh, they'll
movements.
see us when our blades go in their backs.
Right. If we do attack them, they will see us.
Okay.
What do you say?
I say we wait for the sentinels.
I think Hogger's idea is bad, but I'm in.
Yes.
I will follow Hogger to the end.
It's on you, Lilia. What do you say?
I say we wait for the sentinels. That's what I already said.
Perhaps
Perfect plan. No risk.
Perhaps our party should divide and twine, and
No!
half of us should go ahead through the tunnels, whereas the other half should remain and await the...
Our party should divide and twine.
Suddenly, a very sexy drow appears. She says, David Cage forgot about me.
David Cage
Says Lilia.
forgot about me.
Irvin says, I don't know who could forget about you.
My name is Elila, and I will fight for you.
I go, pleased to meet your acquaintance, Elila. I am Lilia.
Elila Nemlianle.
What a coincidence! My last name is Melina.
She forgot her name.
I forgot my own name because of your beauty.
Sizing you up immediately, you seem like the weakest of the group. You seem like the strongest.
Why don't we
I
put
like
it to the
this.
test?
I like
Let's.
this lady.
Let's right now. You got a problem?
Hogger, please no!
No. I don't like her. I don't like her. She is sketch.
I walk over to Hogger and in Orc I go, Hogger, this is the first piece of strange I've spied in years.
I only understand half of this.
Don't ruin this for me.
Lilia.
You understand?
Lilia, aren't I strange?
Different kind of strange, Hogger.
I don't understand.
Far be it from me to educate you in the ways of love. The carnal desires, Hogger.
I too have desires, and I too can love.
You mostly love like bears and random dwarves.
I love more than you know, Lilia.
Whoa.
I would believe that you have a fierce heart. We're speaking in Orc.
I want to arm wrestle Alia?
Elila.
Alila. I'm going to arm wrestle
Yeah.
Alia.
Yeah.
Alila.
If you can get through my friend, you can challenge me.
Okay. Roll the strength check.
Okay. 17.
It's a 4. It's a 4. You win. You win the strength check.
Weakling.
Weakling.
I would lose in an arm wrestling match with Mecha Andri as well.
Though I am strong, my strength comes from my bow. She pulls out a sweet bow made of black wood that you've never seen.
A coward's weapon.
Thanks, Andri.
Before you can act, she shoots you.
Okay.
I try to grab the arrow.
Awesome.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
You're playing with fire, Elila.
Oh.
Okay, the arrow misses and you miss gravity.
What a weird scene. Okay, all right.
All right,
Okay.
so that was not the best display
Okay.
of my skill, but when we fight these riders, you will
I
see.
mean, probably a warning shot, right?
It was absolutely a warning shot.
Yeah.
Lila is the only one smart enough to see.
Dearest Eulalia, as the tallest of our party, I welcome you. What say you?
You seem quite short. Your mechanical legs cannot hide your true stature.
Oh, hey.
Pervins, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Pervins is very sensitive about his height.
Lila's kind of a dick.
Pervins, this
Yeah.
person is rude.
Perhaps, dear Eulalia, you shall be more careful with your words should you wish to ingratiate yourself with a party of strange.
Yes. What Pervins said.
Lila. I'm cooling off on Lila myself.
I don't mean to offend. I just.
Well,
think it's-
you have offended all of us. My brothers and sisters and me.
It was very emotional.
Eulalia,
All I was trying to say is that we should be honest with ourselves. It's an important
I am
skill.
very honest with myself.
How tall are you?
15, maximum 15 feet.
I see.
Pervins views his legs as a part of his own person, so this is not inaccurate.
I, through questing with my dear friends, dear Eulalia, have learned that one's stature cannot be measured in mere mortal height, but in one's being.
Sure.
Well said, warrior.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Now, my dear Eulalia, how will you lead us through these cavernous walls?
I believe David is leading.
Then what shall you bring to our party?
My bow. You have my bow.
We have a bow.
Coward's weapon.
I don't need to be here. I will leave.
Yeah, why
with
don't
my
you take
kin
a walk?
and protect them? Eulalia departs.
Okay.
Convinced that she is not needed.
We're like, maybe there's a drow between our party.
And we ruined it.
And I just in Orcish, as I walk past to the tunnels, I just go, God damn it all.
Lily, I'm sorry. She felt threatening.
Yeah, well,
Pervins takes
She
Hogger
felt-
aside. It was for the best, my dear friend. You did the right thing.
Character
Thanks,
totally
Pervins.
introduced because people wanted said character. Character immediately dismissed.
Andrew takes Pervins aside. Your legs are very cool and absolutely real.
Do you get the impression that perhaps our mechanical beings are not well received among our friends?
I think they're jealous.
I think they're jealous too. Perhaps
No, what?
perhaps we should stick together, my friend.
I got your back. Wait for Hogger's signal.
What's the signal?
You will know. Okay. Gonna keep following.
Okay.
Remember that bitch, Eulalia?
her name was just Elila, I think.
And I don't like the B word.
Yeah, not a fan.
We all agreed this crew doesn't use the B word.
Remember that trovenly slut, Eulalia?
Are we in the tunnels?
Yes.
How far away are they? What's the entrance like?
What's happening? Is the signal through?
One of the tunnels. There are multiple tunnels. There's a hut to the right of you. There's a tunnel immediately behind that. There's actually
Stupid.
what they do is the tunnels kind of go into rocks. They have two sort of tunnel wardens, if you will, that use rocks to cover up the tunnels to make it look like they're not even there. So when you approach the tunnels, the rocks are removed, and then you go in, and the two gatekeepers put the rocks back.
I'll tell them that's not necessary. Sylvia knows where this tunnel is.
She hasn't killed us so far. We're just trying our best.
She's allowing you to live. I want to keep walking.
You were supposed to be bait. Purvis keeps walking.
The party is very antagonistic today.
Hogger's become our leader. We all follow Hogger
How
now.
did that happen, by the way?
He's become the most noble.
You were busy chasing Strange.
Yeah.
I taught him about teamwork, and now he's taking over the team. Oh well, I don't care.
The two gatekeepers start talking to themselves. Sylvia really know? Is she gonna kill us? Is she gonna kill us? Because they don't know that there's this omniscient God, so they're very frightened now.
Yeah, they gotta know.
Those were the drow
Yeah. The gatekeepers.
Okay.
of the tunnel?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't they go with everyone else?
They had to seal it back up.
Oh, I see.
We don't want them to seal it, though. Don't let them seal it.
Then the
seal
Driders
it.
that come on patrol are gonna know that there's a hole there, and they're gonna go into the hole.
One of us should have stayed behind.
Man, I was trying to go.
Nothing you're saying is making any sense. Okay, so you guys are going through the tunnels. Actually, you need to wait for the Sentinel, correct?
Yeah,
You're just
that's
waiting
what
for
I-
the Sentinel.
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
knows what's
We needed a
happening.
spot to hang out because they're gonna do a run in 1 hour.
Okay, so we're gonna do a time lapse here.
Okay.
3 Sentinels come through the gate. There's a loud crash. You could hear the skittering of the Driders. Many come to check out the Sentinels. It's clear that they're distracted.
Real quick question.
Yes.
Is there a mechanical apparatus, or does the gate just open here and then disappear?
So on the frozen planet, there's a mechanical apparatus.
Right.
On this side, it's just a portal that opens and
Okay,
closes.
okay. So they can't destroy it? Or
The mechanical apparatus is to make the portal stay open on that side.
right.
No, they cannot destroy the apparatus, which is good for
Yeah.
the portal. Yeah, it's good for you guys. So everyone's distracted. David Cage motions to me. He says, "Now is the time.
Let's go.
So you go, and you go through this winding tunnel. It's very big. There are torches kind of lighting your path. It winds and bends in all sorts of crazy directions. You get to the other side. David Cage says, "Keeper, remove 1 stone. Whoever is the leader of your group, I advise you to look through the hole."
Pervin
let's take a
steps
look.
forward, about to look through the hole.
Yeah.
Perfect. 6
You
years
see Sylvia closer than you've ever seen her.
Whoa.
Surrounding her, if you had to make a very quick guess at first glance, are about 300 Driders surrounding her perimeter.
How the hell are
Pervin.
we supposed to do this?
What do you see?
It is very good, gentlemen.
Oh, good.
The Sylvia, the beautiful Sylvia, is alive and well.
Pervin's. I push Pervin's away and take a look through the hole. And I go, oh my god. Okay, Sylvia is about how far away?
She's
Too far.
probably about 50 yards away. She's
Oh.
very close.
Sylvia's about 50 yards away, and there are 300 Driders between us and her.
It's not between. It's just kind of
Just
surrounding.
around her.
Yeah.
There are 300 Driders we have to contend with.
We're gonna have to talk to Sylvia.
What would we say? She's probably listening to us.
I'm not
right
talking
now.
to anyone. But my axe is.
Shoot her with
You're not
with
talking
an
to anyone
arrow.
but your axes, or your axe is talking to someone?
I'm not talking to anyone, comma.
You should shoot an
But
arrow
my
through
axe
this hole.
is.
Okay, there we go.
Grammatically correct auger is the best thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You should
Your axe
shoot an
will.
arrow through
Yes.
this hole.
Yeah. At who?
Sylvia.
I'm thinking we could do some magic tricks. This isn't the right paint. What the fuck?
Hey,
Oh,
Lilia.
there it is.
Hey,
Hi.
Lilia.
What's up?
Maybe it's time for some bears.
Yeah, maybe.
Summon some bears in the middle of that, cause some chaos.
That
We'll just run in.
it's not a bad idea.
Some panthers and
Otherwise-
bears. Panthers riding bears.
That might be within my power. I could, if we had another idea, I could turn into a small bird and fly up to Sylvia's head and attempt some kind of attack from up there.
Could she see through this?
Yeah, probably.
Just talk. We just gotta talk to her.
How are we gonna talk? What are we gonna say?
Sylvia.
Kill yourself?
I don't know if you remember me.
Yeah.
My name is.
Wait,
Per-
We've talked to
we met
Sylvia
before
many
when
times.
I was on
Perfect.
the
Are you
planet.
talking to Sylvia?
No.
He's just getting ready. He's just prepping.
I'm just practicing. I was just practicing.
You're talking to Sylvia.
Sylvia likes us.
He was already talking to Sylvia.
I wasn't talking to
No,
Sylvia.
he's rehearsing.
You're rehearsing?
I've seen this many times. Guys will do it
He
before
said
like a
you're
date
real
or something.
squirrely. He's acting real squirrely. Were you actually talking?
Fortunately, Mecha Andrea is right. I am very nervous about my reunion with the dear Sylvia.
Nobody talked to Sylvia without everyone agreeing first.
We should do it. Sylvia likes us.
Sylvia hates us, you idiot.
No, she sent us to the planet to take it over for her, remember?
As I'm sharpening my
Because none of us
bear
know
claw
that she sent that
on my
message.
axe,
Yeah.
I look at the group and I say,
Wait, you're sharpening your bear claw on your axe?
Yeah.
Okay.
I look at everyone and I say, it's been an honor.
Oh no.
Oh, don't talk like that. There's gotta
I
be a
will
way.
follow you all into the lion's den if you so wish.
And
I
I,
Lions.
you, dear Haga, my dearest friend and leader. I shall fight with you till the end, and then we shall live in Sylvia's kingdom together forever.
You're a true warrior, Pervins.
Thank you. And you.
I don't think there's any way to get out of this other than a full frontal assault.
I don't think there's any way to get out of this other than a good conversation, but I have a thirst for blood. I take my axe off my back and clink it against Hogger's.
I am just unafraid that we do not have the proper gifts to offer the beautiful Sylvia.
I could conjure woodland beings and try to confuse all the Driders.
You're not
Am
going
I-
to confuse Sylvia.
Right, but the
She
Driders
sees
might
through
start attacking
tricks.
each other.
Do we hear anything? Do we hear anything that's being said between Sylvia and the Driders?
Sylvia is not saying anything, but her arms are moving as if she's casting a spell.
I turn to David and I say, David, what would you do?
What would I do?
What would you
Wait.
do?
Is there any moss
In the tunnel?
anywhere?
You could probably... The tunnel is made of rock, so you could probably find some moss.
What does David say, though?
Sorry, yeah.
David says, "What would David do?"
Yeah.
He says, "I would wait. Eventually, some of the Driders protecting Sylvia will have to move to check out the commotion. I would wait until their numbers are as thin as they're going to get, and then I would attack."
That's a good idea.
That's a
How many
good plan.
sentinels? We don't know how many sentinels.
You don't know anymore
fighting
because
right
you're on the other end of the tunnel.
Yeah. How
You just
long
hear a
is
lot
the
of
tunnel?
noise. The tunnel, it's very, very long. That's really all you can deduce.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we could just wait until.
Hugger is feeling so bloodthirsty that he needs to just step back away,
Yeah.
and he's just breathing heavily,
Hogger.
just waiting.
Hogger, let me ask you this, Hogger. What's better? Fighting and dying in battle, or fighting and then living victorious in your glory?
Fighting.
I forgot. I know how to win this war.
How?
Liamon's tiny hut. We create one right outside of the access of this tunnel.
Uh-huh.
We can take the Driders out one by one.
We
Sylvia
funnel 'em in.
Sylvia cannot touch us.
And we decided that we could cast from inside the hut, right? Mm-hmm. Which is against its description.
Here's some interesting
I
new,
like this idea.
here's some interesting new spells I have.
Okay.
I have greater invisibility, so I can be invisible for
Can you cast that on someone else?
You or a creature you touch becomes invisible for a concentration of up to a minute. Okay, anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible. I also have
Cool.
a spell called Sending, 274, which is I can send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which I am familiar.
Ooh, Sylvia.
Oh,
Nice.
psych her out.
I was thinking of sending a message to Sylvia.
Psych Sylvia out right now. Be like, I'm watching
I
you.
can send the message across any distance and even to other planes of existence.
Whoa.
Maybe I should send the message to the frozen woman.
Or Goo. Tell Goo to hurry his ass up.
Or to Miko.
No, I don't want to hear from Miko right now.
Where is that bastard?
No idea. I have no idea
Don't
where
use the
Miko
B
is.
word.
Oh, why would you say that name?
The Bowser
Oh,
claw
you remember?
twitches. It starts twitching.
With just the
And I
mention of-
slam it into the wall.
I say, Hogger, no! Hogger!
Anyway, those are the spells I have: invisibility and.
Perfect. That's great knowledge. Here's my proposition. We opened a Lehman tiny hut at the entrance of this cave. You talk to Sylvia. Tell Sylvia we're serving up Goose Swanson on a silver platter.
I like this.
He's
we don't
weak.
need that goo anymore.
Goose Swanson is...
We don't want to work for Sylvia either.
We're gonna kill them both.
Well, yeah, that was the plan. We gotta use the Sentinels as best we can first.
Sylvia to me makes more sense than Goo. I don't like Goose
I
Swanson.
don't like either one of them.
I got
Listen
my...
to me.
What?
Sylvia killed Ned too.
You knew him
Never.
for 10 minutes.
Forgive that act.
You knew him for 10 minutes, Hogger.
You wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't-
I don't
They
understand.
were brothers in battle.
Battle.
I'll never understand.
Once you fight with a person, you grow to... What is it, Purvis? What is it?
I am beginning to send a message.
Ferret's got
No. Oh, Purvis, what are you doing, Purvis?
I cannot control it.
Purvis, who are you talking to? What's happening?
I am sending a message to Sylvia.
Great.
I don't know what message I'm sending.
Oh,
The portal of intellect and mind is open.
tell Sylvia we're sorry.
Don't tell her that. Tell her nothing. Stop sending a message.
Tell her there's 400 sentinels 1,000 yards to the west.
Tell her that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dearest Sylvia, it has been so long. 25
25
words.
It's been so long
My,
since
my
last week.
dearest Sylvia, my
Sentinels to the
dearest
west.
Sylvia, it has been so long since we have last talked.
You were like halfway there.
This is good. No, he's got plenty of words left. Plenty of
You
words.
look exquisite.
5 to go.
My body longs for you. 400 sentinels
West.
west. Love.
I can just imagine Sylvia being like, what?
That is cool. Sylvia's just receiving that message. Yeah.
She knows it's from Pervins, too. Mark out that spell slot. Good use. Good use of the spell slot.
Can you make a deception check?
Oh, come on, Pervins.
She gets taller on his legs.
I should probably I rolled a 12, but I have 7 points of inspiration.
Use them all.
Use them all.
We're gonna
Get
need a
that
20
nat
on that.
20!
We need that nat 20.
Yeah, we need this.
That's a 6.
Okay.
Down to 6 points of
I like
inspiration.
how you
Okay.
typed that.
That's a 7.
Okay.
Oh,
We're
it's another
keep
release
burning
roll.
through these points.
I'm gonna Willems this up.
Come on.
That's a 15, and then adding my
Charisma.
charisma would be 18. Would 18 be enough?
Wait,
then?
do you have, oh yeah, you don't have proficiency in
I don't think you're technically allowed to ask that.
Can I?
No, you
for the
can't.
sake of the story?
It's not quite enough. You're very close, though.
Okay.
All
All right, here we
I
go.
have 4 rerolls left. Damn, I don't think I can do this, you guys.
You got it, you got it.
You
Nat
got
20,
this.
nat 20, double whammy. You're the worst roller on the planet Earth.
That's another 5.
Okay. All right.
Come on.
We got 3 more left.
Come on. We got this.
It's a 12 again. I got 2 rolls left.
Okay. It's gonna be one of
Damn
these
it,
two.
Ben, you couldn't just lied.
It's gonna be one of these two.
What is that? Velociraptor
Oh, that's a
arms.
3.
Oh my
One
god.
more. One more.
How is this even possible?
Ben, you couldn't have lied for the sake
I
of
got
the
high
story.
hopes. High hopes for
I've
this
been
one.
lying this whole time.
That's a 20.
That's a
That's not a 20. That's a 5.
You got one more?
No, that was it.
That was it. Got one more? I did some great stuff this episode. The tall jokes.
I give Pervins one of my.
No, I'll give you one more roll.
One more roll. Here we go. This is the last roll. Big one. Big money.
I know.
Off the table.
Is it live?
No, it's off the table.
That's
Don't rule it if it's
DQ.
off the table.
Oh.
That's
I can't
DQ.
even read it.
Watch, it's a 20.
It's a 20.
If it's a 20, I'll keep it.
It's a 19.
Okay, reroll. Here
Is
we
it
go.
a 19?
It's a 19.
19?
That's DQ. We can't use that.
It's DQ. This one couldn't be 20.
That would have made it, Ben. That would have made
It's
it.
gonna be a 20.
Ben was very
We never
clear
count-
about
yeah,
that
we never
rule.
count off the table.
He was very clear about that rule.
It's a 10.
It's a 10.
I give Pervins one of my inspiration points.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just one though.
That's a 12.
Oh god damn it.
Holy crap.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be a bad guy. It's just
This is Sylvia we're
this
talking
is
about.
Sylvia.
Them's the breaks. Them's the breaks.
That's a 0
Hell of an
inspiration
effort.
point.
It was a
Hell of an
hell of an effort.
Hell of an effort.
I'm not even sure what we were trying to
Do you, if you have another spell slot, you can try again.
But wait, that was to make sending work?
Yeah,
No.
so what does she say? What does she got the message? What does
Yeah.
Sylvia do?
So Sylvia, because the way that I understand this message sending is it doesn't reveal a location. So she doesn't know where you are, but she knows that you're there.
It knows
Yeah.
who is sending it.
Yeah.
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 So Sylvia says, I see you have returned, Pervins.
She didn't know we were here. God damn it.
I will always come back for
Are you
you, dear
speaking aloud?
Sylvia. Oh, should I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
well-
then she'll know where we are.
I'll
They
say
didn't
it
even know
to myself.
She didn't even know we were here.
Wait, what are you doing?
Can you, yeah, I don't think you can speak telepathically with Sylvia, can
No,
he?
you can't speak
Oh, okay, what if he thinks it? Can she read his thoughts? No?
No.
No.
Say it out loud. Speak to
No,
Sylvia.
no,
This
no.
is good. This is
She'll
good.
know where we are.
It's fine. I swear it's good.
not fun.
It's gonna be good.
It's not fun.
It's gonna be fine.
She's gonna kill all of us.
Pervins is gonna save us.
No.
Pervins will save us.
Pervins.
Pervins, you can do
Meanwhile, we're saying all this out loud.
this. Yeah.
What's happening?
Okay.
Yes.
Miraculously, you are not heard
Yeah.
despite screaming at each other.
Pervins.
Butter her up.
Pervins.
Butter her up.
I will always come back for you, dear Sylvia.
Where are you, Pervins?
Don't answer that.
I want to express my love.
She's
to you.
lying. How do we know?
Pervins.
Do we hear her
Pervins.
too?
No.
Yeah, you hear her. No, she's
We all
speaking
hear her
aloud.
in our
Oh,
ears.
okay.
1,000 miles to the west.
Pervins,
Yeah.
I want you by my side. So after this battle, I can take you back to bed.
Tell her.
Come.
Tell her we are where the Sentinels are.
Come greet me, then. 1,000 miles to the west.
You wouldn't be lying to me, my love, would you?
Say no.
No.
And what if I did?
Birds.
Then you will never lay with me, ever.
Pervins. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams.
What does that mean, Mecha Andrew?
Tell her the truth.
No, don't tell us.
Follow your heart, Pervins.
The truth, dear Sylvia, is that I love you more than anything. I think you are the most beautiful creature in the world. However, my friends are what is most important to me. End transmission.
We weren't transmitting.
I
like that he does right there,
Pervin says.
I put my hand on
wait a minute.
Pervins' shoulder and
Okay,
just...
good job.
Sylvia says,
Thank you, Pervin.
what a shame. I would have had the Driders carry you to my shoulder, and you could sit here next to Miko.
Whoa, Miko's there.
Miko!
She's friends with Miko. Andrew.
I barge out of the rock.
I look over at Mecha Andrew. Showtime!
What about friendship?
Parents, that was the signal. That was the signal.
I cast I cast lightning storm or whatever the hell it's called.
I like that you guys made Pervins give up all his dreams and then screwed him over immediately.
Sylvia knew it would trigger the hoggers.
Yeah, you guys
Played us.
weren't thinking of friendship.
We will continue this battle next session. I just want to say,
God.
depending on how the battle goes, this could be the last episode. Next episode.
Well, we've earned it.
Thanks for watching.